The guinea pig of the day today is Aubrey. And we had Kathy last week, and I was nervous when that name came up on the wheel. And I was nervous this week in case I'd got it wrong. But I don't think I have, because Aubrey is the one who has that tiny little ginger bit on her nose. And that's the only way now I can tell them apart. And I only knew that when I did the last wheel and I held the girls together, and you could actually see that in their face they were visually different. But ever since then, or before then, I'd struggled immensely to be able to tell the difference between Kathy and Aubrey, because they both have exactly the same markings. And aren't they pretty? Ah, so gorgeous. Yay. So, as it's basically the same story as with Kathy last week. Aubrey is one of the rescues from August last year. And she was another one that didn't end up having any babies with me, but it was obvious that she had had pups in the past. She'd got a very, very saggy belly and obviously had not long given birth. She was producing milk, if I remember right. You and a couple of others were producing milk. So she'd obviously not long had babies. But again, she's just turned into an absolute delight. A perfect guinea pig. So tame, so calm. You're just lovely, aren't you? And she's nice and chunky now, because as I said with Kathy, these pigs were so malnourished that, you know, they couldn't even grow their own hair. They didn't have enough nutrients to grow their own hair. They were literally just used as breeding machines, and it took its toll. So it's lovely that she is as calm and as easy to handle as she is, because as I said with Kathy, they shouldn't be. They really have been through the ringer, and I hope that they don't remember that, but we'll see. But Aubrey, again, you're not going to see her in the herd very much because she is very shy. She's very difficult to get photos of because she is very shy. But you know, it's not been that long. It's been less than a year. So these pigs were rescued at the very end of August. I think it was the 27th. So, you know, it's not really been that long to adjust from being in that awful situation and constantly, you know, having babies to relaxing and enjoying life. Now, that's not to say that she doesn't. You know, they do run around outside in the enclosure, but they're just not overly confident with people yet. Fingers crossed. You'll improve and you'll start to take treats from me, and that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Right? But then some of them never do, so it's just going to be a waiting game. But we are in very early days, so fingers crossed she gets better. But she's very pretty, and it's a good job you've got that ginger nose sploot, because otherwise I wouldn't have a clue. No, and people already take the mick out of me for not remembering names of pigs. So there we go, the very, very beautiful Aubrey.